here, and today I decided to show you how I make my hair oiling recipe. I don't think I've shared this in this channel yet. I have to make a disclaimer, this recipe is not mine. I took it from a girl on TikTok that I saw called Tessa P. I'm gonna insert the video. She has this gorgeous long hair. I don't know if it's blonde, brown. I don't think there is a specific color, like name of a color for her hair, but the fact is that her hair looks amazing, and I decided to start with her hair oiling journey back in August. So I have to say I did notice some changes. My hair started growing longer. Also, I noticed some baby hairs growing out, which is amazing because I wanted to have thicker hair. So I decided to take her recipe, but just change the amount of each ingredient that I put inside, because I just don't want to put that much. Of course, I do this every 2 to 3 weeks, depends on how much I put on my hair, but let me show you what I use. Every single ingredient that I do, the most important is fresh rosemary. I buy my rosemary from the store, but if you are like Tessa, you can grow it at home. I just don't have, honestly, the nerve to do this, and I prefer to buy it. Also, this pack is like $2 literally, and there was double the quantity. I just used half of it last week, and I just gonna use this one this week because fresh rosemary can last up to 2 max 3 weeks. Otherwise it starts getting brown, as you can see, like this, and it's not good for use anymore. Next, I am using cloves. Cloves are very good. I use this pack. This is, it says 5 grams. They look like this. I'm pretty sure you have seen cloves, and they also help to open the follicles on the hair, and just are very good to mix with the rosemary. Next are all the oils that I use. So I do use an avocado oil, as you can see here. Like this one is 100 milliliters, aka 3.38 ounces, and I use it twice. So basically 50 milliliters the first time. Now we're gonna use the rest. We also have almond oil, which is also 100 milliliters or 3.38 ounces, and I use 10 pumps of these. I don't know how much exactly this, maybe like 20-30 milliliters, but just put 10 pumps. And I put 20 drops of each of these oils. We have peppermint, we have jojoba oil, and we have argan oil. So 20 drops of all these 3 oils. I put 10 pumps of this, and I put half a bottle of this rosemary and cloves. The first thing that you have to do is to boil some water. As you can see on the stove, I already have done that. So basically, here is a trick for you. If you want your water to boil faster, all you have to do is to put hot water, because it will take less time to boil compared to cold water. And while you're doing this, in another bowl or whatever you're using, I have this one right there, all you have to do is to wash your rosemary and to prepare the next ingredient. So first, you have to wash your rosemary. Next, in this mixture, drain out the water, obviously. You're gonna put your cloves and the avocado oil. These things will get boiled together. So right now, let's do these first steps. Here I am changing the angle a little bit, but let's wash our rosemary. Now it doesn't matter if you use hot water or cold water. The most important thing is for this thing to be washed. Also, I like to remove these bigger stems because honestly they just don't feel good. So I just do this before I put it for a wash. In the end, I will have something like this, and the sound that you hear is from the water that is already boiling. Now we are adding the rest of the ingredients, which is our avocado oil and the cloves. I'm gonna start with the avocado. Pretty much I will dump the whole thing. This is what it looks like. It comes with a pump, but I decided I'm not gonna use it. So let's just drop all this avocado oil here. I don't need, this tube is perfect, honestly. If you can put a creme lotion or something, I don't know, but I just simply don't need it. And I'm gonna put a few cloves. There is no specific amount which you should put. I just like to put as much as I want. As much as, not the whole pack, that's for sure, because that would be too much, but let's say an average, something like this should be enough. You put this in, and now we're putting it on top so we can get boiled. This is what we have. You should mix this with wooden spoon and to leave it on for 20 minutes so the rosemary can get a little bit of a darker color. Also, it will change the color of the oil as well. While our ingredients are boiling over there, I would like to prepare the rest of the oils. I use this plastic cup because we don't drink from these, and also no matter what oil you use, no matter how much you wash it, still will get some scent from the oil. So it's time for mix the rest. As I said, from almond oil, I just put 10 pumps. I don't know how much 10 pumps is like milliliters. This is how I do. So we are going to do 10. There we go. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is more than enough, and maybe we'll have for one more time or two, depends on like how much that is. Setting this aside. Next we're going with argan oil. The issue I have with some of these oils, to be honest, is that yes, you open them from the top, but they just don't drop. You see, nothing comes out, so I have to take the top to put them in. So I'm gonna do this and you're gonna watch on speed. You should receive something like this. Don't worry, everything will get mixed in the end with also the other thing that is boiling right now. So this is the amount I usually get from all these sauce. Of course, if you put more like amount of each oil, you will have more, but for me this is more than enough considering that I'm putting a lot of avocado oil, which also helps with the shine of your hair. By the way, this is the container where I keep my oil. I saw this originally from Tesla, but I've seen other hair creators that also use this type of oils, and I have to say it's very comfortable to put the oil inside and also get into the scalp because this thing looks like a comb and it distributes it so easily. I keep this in the fridge just because, I don't know, it might get expired or let's just say get spoiled. I just don't want to lose this oil because it benefits my hair a lot. And before the day I will put it onto my scalp, I just pull it like 1-2 hours earlier so it can get to room temperature because this thing is cold and I don't want my scalp to get cold. But honestly, it really doesn't matter if you put it hot, like warm temperature. Some people might warm this up. Personally, I do not, but I do have to say that this is holy grail. I just love this so much, and definitely I'm gonna keep using this recipe for a while because I see the results and I definitely love them. This has been boiling for around 5 minutes, and as you can see, the color already started changing, not only on the rosemary but on the oil as well. It should get a little bit of a dark green. Here are the cloves as well, so it needs like 15 minutes and this thing will be done. After 20 minutes of boiling, this is what you should have. As you can see, the rosemary became a little bit darker. Also, it changed the color of the oil. Don't burn it for more than 20 minutes, otherwise you'll become way too dark, and this is not the purpose of how you're making this rosemary recipe. Now it's time to transfer the rosemary. First, I'm gonna put it in this cup to mix with these oils, and then I'm gonna add it up to the rest, and I'm gonna use these to make sure that I won't spill anything and that it will fall only the oil, not the cloves, not the rosemary, just the oil. This is the color and the texture with which you should end up with, and now all I have to do is transfer it in here. Last but not least, I'm gonna let this cool down a little bit because it's still warm before I put it into the fridge, and it's ready to use. Okay guys, so that is my hair oiling recipe again. The ingredients, the recipe itself is not mine. I just changed how much I put from each ingredient as an amount. And if you're asking what I'm gonna do with the rosemary that I used, I'm just gonna throw it away because you can re-boil it again. It already has changed its color. You already used all of its purposes, so you can just throw it away and use another one when you are doing this hair oil recipe the next time. Also make sure to use a boil which won't break, like aka it's not glass or anything that will break while you're boiling, because otherwise you do have to start from the beginning and you might lose the ingredients because the oil will get mixed with the water that is boiling and then it's just a waste of product. But that will be today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment down below if you have ever done hair oiling, no matter what type of oils you use. How did it change your hair? What exactly did it do for your hair? Did you get new hair growth or longer hair growth? I would love to hear from you. Please like this video, share it with friends. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on the bell so you'll be notified whenever I post new videos, and I'm gonna see you next time. Bye.